I think pretty much everybody can relate to opposites distract, at least at some point in their life. This is the first segment of the fourth episode of the 17th season of Arthur, and Arthur has a leak in his roof. And according to the contractors, it's going to take at least a week to fix, which seems a bit excessive. But nevertheless, Arthur is unable to study in his house, so Buster invites him over to his house. And Muffy warns him that according to a magazine she read, 75% of friends who work together don't stay together. And Arthur and Buster are not convinced by this. They don't think their friendship will be tested, but pretty quickly they realise that each other's habits start to become really annoying. And I think that this is something absolutely everybody can relate to. If you've ever spent time, if you live with somebody, you realise their habits become really infuriating, even though they're small, tiny things. But if you've ever kind of spent an extended period with a friend, such as if you've been on holiday with them, or you have, back-to-back sleepovers, you do have a threshold for how much time you can spend together before little things start to get on your nerves. And this is exactly what we get to see here. I think it's also good to show that actually if that is happening to you, it's not going to ruin your friendship. If you've spent loads of time with your friend and they start to annoy you, it doesn't mean you don't like them anymore. It's just human nature. So I think it's a kind of a comforting message almost, that if anybody, especially young viewers watching it, are going through the same thing, they don't need to throw away their friendship, they just maybe need to rein it in a little bit. But also, if you're an adult and you're living with somebody and they start to irritate you, just step away from a bit. It's normal to get annoyed by these things. Definitely, Buster's mother played an important role in this. Also, marshmallow meatballs. I cannot imagine what they would taste like, and I'm so curious. If anybody's ever tried them for any reason, let me know what they're like. Opposites Distract is a very relatable episode. I love Buster, so anything that focuses on Buster always makes me smile, and obviously it has a couple of important messages in it as well, and some practical advice, which is always really helpful. Definitely enjoyed Opposites Distract.